You know, every time I do a video about cancel culture or the myth of the woke mob, someone always chimes in to say, yeah, but you guys are the ones that got mad over Uncle Ben's rice, man. You guys are the ones that got mad over Aunt Jemima. And I'm sitting over here going, I never met a liberal in my life that was mad about any of those things. It never came up in discussion, ever. Never talked about it. It's just that some things in this world don't age well. As time moves on and ideas evolve, there's certain things that we look back on and go, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have said that. So I'll give you that somewhere someone went, yeah, you know what, it's the 21st century, and we're not back in those times anymore, so maybe we should try to bring it up to date just a little bit. But liberals were not losing their minds over this shit. Name me one liberal musician who went out and destroyed a bunch of cases of Uncle Ben's rice. I'll wait. Name one liberal musician who got so bent out of shape that they destroyed bottles of Aunt Jemima. You can't find it because we didn't get worked up about it, because we didn't give a shit, and because we weren't talking about it. I play in a band. The 3 other members are all progressives, all liberal-minded people. We'd go to the studio, we'd sit and rehearse, we'd practice, we'd get done, and we'd talk about what was going on in the world. And I don't ever remember hearing any of my friends go, I'll tell you what, buddy, we better, I swear to God, we better get Uncle Ben's rice to change their, that's bullshit. We better get Aunt Jemima to change her name. I don't ever remember anyone being concerned about that. Now, I live here in East Tennessee, and Dolly Parton is a queen in this part of the world. And she had a thing called the Dixie Stampede. And if you ever went to it, basically what it was, when you walked through the door, you had to like sit on either the north side or the south side. And you had gray and you had blue. Okay? And they would have these horse races and shit in there. But you were divided up north versus the south. That didn't age too well. And Dolly decided one day that she was going to take the Dixie Stampede outside of East Tennessee and take it to other parts of the country. And when she did, there was people that said, you know, if you take this act up north or out west, they ain't really going to get it. So Dolly made the business decision that, hey, if we're going to go out there into the world, then let's just call it the Stampede, or let's just call it Dolly Stampede. And we will take the name Dixie off of it. And we will get rid of the North versus South concept. Because she was going somewhere other than the South. And besides, that didn't age too well. I never met a progressive, a Democrat, a liberal, whatever the hell you want to call us. I never met anyone on this side of the fence that ever said to me, I tell you what, man, the first thing on our agenda better be to get Dolly to change the name of the Stampede. We got to get on that now. I never heard anyone say that. I never saw a liberal burning Dolly Parton records. We didn't give a damn. It was a business decision that she made because it didn't age well and it wouldn't fit in other parts of the country. What you got to understand that happens is Republican politicians knows that conservatives, especially in the South and especially in the Bible Belt, they get really triggered and really butthurt very easily. And if you don't believe me, go check out Kid Rock in the Bud Light video. Go check out Ben Shapiro in the Barbie video, and then get back to me and see if you can find any video where Bruce Springsteen just annihilated some Ben's rice. It didn't happen. But what they do is they realize that you guys get mad and you guys get bent out of shape over it, okay? You understand that. They understand that. They understand you get bent out of shape. And so what they do is they dangle this shit in front of you. And they go, look here, buddy, liberals is trying to do this. And you go, huh? And you get all mad at us. Meanwhile, we're over here going, we don't give a shit. We weren't thinking about that. We were talking about human rights and women's rights and equality, and we was talking about police brutality, and we was talking about a whole lot of issues, but we just really weren't too concerned over Uncle Ben. I mean, we really weren't thinking about it. Somebody might have pointed it out, and they might have realized that, hey, this is a little bit outdated, but we weren't, that wasn't our main issue, and we didn't get mad and destroy a bunch of it. Well, people will chime in, though, and they'll go, but yeah, man, you guys try to take down statues, man. You guys try to take down our history. We're trying to preserve our history, man, and you guys want to take it down. Okay. Well, you're going to hear me say something you might not expect for those of you on the right. The Democrats were the party of slavery. They were. I'll give you that all day long. The Democrats was the party of the Ku Klux Klan. I'll give you that one all day long. You can have that, okay? It's yours to have and to keep, and you can forever hold it up in the air and say, hey, look. If that's the case, then why do you want to glorify Democratic slave owners? Why do you want statues erected to Democrats? I mean, I think that's a valid question. So you are for Democrats and you want them to have statues. Okay, cool. That's great. So you want Nathan Bedford Forrest to have a statue. Then let's just erect a big one of Hillary Clinton. How about that? We'll just stick that in the middle of town. You see, your arguments fall apart real quick whenever someone just starts to examine them just the least little bit. And everything you get butthurt about and everything you knee-jerk about and everything you blame a liberal over. Man, these liberals are trying to cram it down my throat, man. They're just trying to shove it in my face. We ain't shoving nothing in your face. We ain't cramming nothing down your throat. It's the Republican politicians who wants to keep you mad at us so they can pick your pocket, so they can take away your health care, they can take away your pension, they can send your job overseas, and they can keep you pissed off at us over something that we were not even having a discussion about. And there's your damn mic drop, MAGA. And the Bill Maher's of the world sits back and goes, the woke mob. What a moron. I used to admire that dude. And he just drank the Kool-Aid and swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. That's the difference between us. See, when people on our side of the fence goes massively off script, we say, yeah, that's not what we do. That's not what we're about. You guys are just all over the place hoping anything in the world will stick and anybody with an ounce of common sense or reason in their brain can see through it.